Hi guys, welcome back to Charmaine's Kitchen. Happy Saturday. It's a sunny day. It is just an amazing day. Hubby is preparing the backyard. He's painting while I am doing indoor work, cleaning, cooking and all that. And I would like to make him a nice, delicious, comforting snack or a nice, delicious, comforting dessert when he come in from outside because it's hot and he's painting. So we're gonna make some pumpkin custard. Yes, pumpkin custard. So if you want to see how I'm doing this, come on down and let's make some pumpkin custard together. So first we're gonna start preparing the pumpkin or the butternut squash, and this is a perfect one. The color is very vibrant, so it's gonna bring out a beautiful, sweet and nice rich color in the custard. I'm just using about 1.5 cups of the pumpkin, so this piece here will give us a nice amount that we need for the custard. I'm gonna leave all the measurement and everything that I'm using today in the description box below. It's one of the most simplest recipe to follow, and you get a very delicious gourmet kind of dessert. So we're gonna cut it back into chunks like this. Steam them until they're nice and soft so we can get out some of the rawness from the pumpkin. So I'm gonna do a very simple method to steam the pumpkin. I have a steamer, but I'm too lazy to fit it up and set it up and all that. I added some water, about 1/4 pot of water. Once the water is nice and warm, I'm gonna add a noodle strainer on top of the water, and then I will put my pumpkin in here, cover it down and let it steam for a few minutes. This is one of my quickest, easiest steaming method. After washing the pumpkin, I'm gonna cover them down and let it steam until they're fork tender. So let's check on our pumpkin, how it's doing. And they look like they're soft around the edges, but let's check it out. And my fork can go in right through. That means it's nice and soft. So these are ready to be blended or pureed. I like to puree them to make it nice and smooth for this custard. So I'm just gonna leave it to cool down a bit before I start the process. So we're gonna start with breaking up our eggs and remove the impurities. Today I'm using 6 eggs for this one. I'm making a large batch because my family really enjoy it, and this is the impurity that I like to remove. Right at the side here, I'm gonna remove these little white thingy. They're not very tasty in your recipes. So the spoon is gonna do a better job to get it out. Just like that. And here it goes. I'm gonna break one by one, remove these, and then I'll show you how to put it together. So after breaking the eggs and removing the impurities, I'm gonna go in and grate some nice nutmeg in here. Nutmeg make the custard very delicious. So we're gonna go in with our mix essence. I use my mix essence more than all the other essence. It barely have any inside, so mix essence is in. I'm gonna use my blender to mix up the egg, nutmeg, sugar, and the milk. Going in with my sugar. And we will add our milk. You can use evaporated, you can use condensed to sweeten any kind of milk. Today I'm using some regular 2%. I'm making a very simple version. So we're gonna quickly blend this up a little. I'm gonna strain out this so we can have a nice, clean, rich smoothness. So I'm adding my pumpkin now, and I'll puree this. And we're gonna mix everything together. This is a baked custard. So I'm adding some custard powder into the pumpkin, and we're gonna puree that together. custard into a hot bath. This water I'm putting into my oven. Once it warm up, we're gonna rest our custard in there to cook. It's gonna bring out a nice smooth custard. So I'm adding my pumpkin puree. Look how nice and smooth it is, along with the custard powder. We're gonna just mix everything in nicely, and my oven is warming up to 350 degrees. Guys, this is an amazing dessert. It is something very, very quick and easy to make. Way ahead of time you can prepare this. And if you have visitors or guests, sometimes you don't know what to make. It's a quick fix and everybody usually enjoy it. It can serve with fruits. You can serve it with jello. You can serve it with so many things. With some shaved chocolate on top, and really enjoy it. I'm just trying to get all my puree in. You can taste it at this point. You want to add anything else such as sugar or nutmeg, anything like that. I'm gonna give a little bit in my hand like this. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. So let me put it into my baking dish now, and we're gonna put it into the oven. So our custard is going into the baking dish. We will come back in 45 minutes. So into the hot water bath it's going, and then we will cook it until it is nice and firm a bit. It's a beautiful hot sunny day, as you can see, and our backyard is in a mess. I can't wait for it to be done, and hubby is painting. He's doing a good job. I offered to help him out, but he don't like when I have to go in the sun, so he preferred to be out there doing his stuff. I have my green onions and I have some plants to put down, but once he's done with painting, I'm gonna help him out. He finished this side and that side was done last week. So after I bake the custard, because it's so hot, I'm gonna chill it first and then give it to him. I'll show you guys once he's done with the backyard how nice it looks and the end result. I still have to put up my gazebo cover and clean up the backyard, plant my vegetables, and then it's gonna be all done. Hubby's doing yard work, I'm doing inside cleaning and cooking. And as always, the sous chef is cutting up my carrots to make dinner. So check out my custard. It is finished. I cool it off a little bit and it have that beautiful vibrant color that I'm looking for. I can't wait to taste it, but I'm gonna leave it in the fridge for it to chill because hubby's still painting outside. He had his lunch and everything there. He's determined to get the fence done today because the weather is nice. So we're gonna serve this up nice and chill because it's a hot day. So guys, I'm very proud of my husband. He finished painting the backyard. It was a hot sunny day today, and Natalie ended up coming out and she get to help him a little. It's done beautifully. Now it's time to clean up. And see, I have to pull out some grass. These are my onions. I have to check this one. Look like he stepped on it. And I'm gonna have to start planting my garden. I have my custard chilling there for when my husband come inside, and he's gonna get a nice chill custard to refresh him from being outside here. These are my green onions here. They're nice and long now. I can pick them soon and start cooking with them. And this is the other side of the fence. He said next year he's gonna give another coat. And yeah, that's it. And here is our beautiful pumpkin custard. It's nice and chilled, and I'm gonna cut a beautiful piece here and plate it up. Wow, look how that went in there so nicely. I'm using one of my sharp spatula and I'm gonna cut this into nice squares. So check out how beautiful this is, and I'm gonna show you what I already cut off. Check this beauty right here. Pumpkin custard, nicely made. We have some strawberries to go with it. I like to top it off with some nice strawberries. And this is a perfect snack. It can be served hot and it can be served chilled like I'm serving it tonight. Anybody ready for a bite? At this beautiful, delicious goodness. Look how rich and creamy and beautifully it is done. I'm gonna taste my first mouthful because the kids are waiting patiently, and this mouthful goes to the viewers. Perfect amount of sugar. I can taste the nutmeg, and the pumpkin in there is not hidden. And when it's chilled, oh my goodness. Cheers, guys. I said one mouthful, but I'm on my second. So thank you all so much for making this delicious dessert with me. Pumpkin custard tonight. Sending hugs, love, and kisses. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye for now.